Hello and welcome to another Spectrum Geeks video. My name is Dale, and in today's video we're talking about this. It's a Ryobi lithium 4-volt cordless 1/4 inch ratchet wrench. Kind of rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Cool. Slightly better than the RR14W4-120G. That's the model number of this. So full disclosure up front, Ryobi did send me this product for free, but it's not sponsored or paid for. So I still will give you my full honest opinion on the product. If you watched many of my videos before, you know I'm a massive Ryobi fan. All the other products I've always purchased myself, but this one was kindly given to me by Ryobi. So this is it, the 1/4 inch wrench. I've got a job of installing a ladder rack to my trailer, so I thought it's a perfect sample of where this tool is really handy, and I can take you all through it. So this is the product itself. It only weighs 500 grams, so 0.5 kilograms. From tip to tip it is 27 centimeters. Each of the sides is roughly around 5 centimeters, and of that 27 centimeters I originally mentioned in terms of the length, the headpiece here is 4 centimeters. Now the reason I mention the head specifically is you might be looking for something with a longer head if you've got a slightly harder to access kind of bolt or a screw or something you're trying to get to. That isn't available currently in the 4-volt range. Some of the larger 1+ wrenches does have that, but not here. This also doesn't have a brushless motor, which I don't think is an issue with this kind of size of product and what you're going to use it for. And it is also relatively low powered. Only 8 Newton meters of torque can be applied with this, but that actually in this situation is a good thing. It's not designed to be an impact wrench. You're not going to blast bolts on and off on your vehicle as you do it. This is going to kind of facilitate and support some more finesse maneuvers, so you don't strip the heads, you don't strip the threads when you're using it. With the trigger you have a lot of control over things as well, so from 0 to 210 RPM with the trigger. I'll just give you a demonstration of that right now. Lots of power. There is a trigger lock as well here, so you can turn that on and off so you don't accidentally set things off. You'll notice as well there is a small light at the top there, that LED light. What I like really about that is as soon as you touch the trigger you can get that light to come on, and it stays on for a few seconds after, so you don't lose track of the bolt or the screw or whatever you're trying to gain access to. There's also a little LED light at the bottom here. That's for power, so if it's green, you know the battery is nice and charged. If it's red, it's time to pop things out and charge it. In terms of what you get in the box, you get obviously the ratchet, you get a 2 amp hour battery in this particular package with a USB-C charging cable and some manuals. The battery itself you gain access to just from the end here, so if you unscrew things it just slides straight out. Right at the top here is the USB-C connector, and this little area here lights up green, so it flashes green when it's being charged and then goes a constant green colour when it's fully charged, so you really know what's going on. It only goes in one way. Just pop that in, do things back up, and you're good to go. In terms of how long the battery's going to last, of course it depends what you're using it for, what environment you're in. But Ryobi would say the 2 amp hour battery that comes with it, you could undo or do up 121 volts. There is also a 3 amp hour battery available as well, and that could do around 182 volts. In terms of price, at the time of doing the video, for the package we have here that has the battery with it as well, it's around £90. If you want just the bare tool without any battery whatsoever, it's £80. So I reckon if you're just getting started, and even if you're just trying to build up your 4-volt lithium range, probably buy the one that comes with the battery as well. So I'm going to show you how this works by putting hopefully this ladder rack on my trailer. Another thing quickly to mention, obviously it doesn't come with any sockets whatsoever, so obviously this is typically going to be replacing or be an addition to your existing wrench set. Here's my small 1/4 inch wrench that I typically use, and again on here, let's get it out of my pocket, the bolts on this is 12mm, so again instead of putting them on the old wrench and having to wrench away, we're going to pop them onto the Cordless 4-volt lithium ratchet wrench, and this can do the hard work for us. Obviously to do the initial loosening There is the manual ability as well. You can use the wrench to kind of get things undone, and also at the end to tighten things up. You've got the ability to tighten things as well. This is really designed to be a time saver, speed things up. So, and also if you've got some situations, I was doing one recently where I was putting a gate up and there's a very small amount of room for me to get my ratchet in. And I kept on bashing my hand. You've done it all before, working on cars and bikes, smashing the hell out of your knuckles, whereas this is perfect. You can get it in that position with the small kind of head size, it's perfect. And then just let the 4-volt lithium power do it up for you. So anyway, let's get on with doing this and let you know my final thoughts. So slight change of plans. It would seem that the ladder rack I've been sent from my trailer is not the right one, so I can't fit it. So I'll just quickly show you, I guess, how this works in practice. So we're going to undo a bolt here. So I've already got the socket on. I'll switch this into reverse and I'll show you basically how we manually loosen it and then use the power to get it off and then do it up again. Okay, so this is the one we want to undo. So a bit of manual action. And then again, if you want to do it up, it's a bit tight on that one actually. Switch things back, pop it on, and then ratchet up at the end to make sure it's nice and tight. So my final thoughts on the lithium 4-volt ratchet wrench from Ryobi. I really like it. It's not super cheap at £90, but what I prefer about this over the previous 4-volt products I had from them, like I got one there, actually I got 2 of their 4-volt screwdrivers. I like the fact that you have the interchangeable batteries, so as you can have one charged to quickly swap things over, because obviously when that small battery runs out, it's a pain about having to wait. I like the fact that it's small and portable. I could keep this actually probably in the camper or just handy in the garage, and it's a time-saving device. You all know if you work on a mountain-bike, work on your motorbike, even doing some basic stuff on cars, you're wrenching away, especially when it's in a real fiddly little place that you're just trying to get something nipped up. The ability to just have something like this handy, speed things up, and know you're not going to thread the crap out of it or something at the end. Really good. So I would recommend one of these. I'm looking forward to trying out more of their 4-volt lithium range, and yeah, see how things improve from there. Any questions, comments or feedback, please leave them down below in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. It really helps me and the channel out. Like this video if you have done, and of course another option is if you want to support the channel more, you could become a Spectrum Geeks YouTube member, 99 pence per month. You can cancel whenever you want. Thanks to all those members we have already. Thanks for watching. Till next video, take care of yourself. Bye for now.